Hello friends, my name is Carly Cottrell and today we are going to unbox something. This is our first unboxing video, but don't worry, still travel related, still tech related. Today we have the privilege of receiving a Peter McKinnon Nomatic travel camera backpack. I've seen a lot of channels do these unboxings for the Peter McKinnon Nomatic backpack with the dark Peter McKinnon lighting, and today I wanted to bring the backpack to you in a natural lighting. I want to show you what it looks like in your own home if you unbox it in sunlight or in natural lighting. What's it going to look like? How are you going to feel? Is it going to hold everything? One of the first things that drew me to this backpack was the fact that it was supposed to be an overall weekend bag. It's not just for your camera stuff, it's actually for your camera stuff, your clothes, your toiletries, everything, which is a huge need for me. So even before the pandemic, I had a hard time traveling with all these things together, and obviously now traveling is very sparse, if at all. When I do have to travel for work, necessary precautions are taken, quarantines, testing, all that great stuff. But what I found was I didn't like having to take two separate bags. I don't like it. I want everything in one bag. That would be cool. And then I found this Peter McKinnon bag and I was like, you need it. So I'm lucky enough that I was sent one, and today we're going to unbox it. And we're gonna see if all the stuff that usually comes in two bags, if I can get it all in this Peter McKinnon Nomatic travel backpack. We're gonna see how it goes. All right, we're ready? Okay, let's do this. Okay, this is the box. First impression of the Peter McKinnon Nomatic box. It's a big box because it's a big bag, but I tell you what, it looks cool. It is a freaking cool looking box. They put a lot of style into it, and I know that's something that people have said. It's something Peter said in his kind of like reviews. We've got the pirate skull there with the little cross knives. Okay, so this is the moment. This is the moment of truth. I'm super excited for this. This is what I have been waiting for. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm kind of nervous because I'm so excited about it, and I have so many high expectations that I'm like anxious that it's not going to meet those expectations. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so let's take an overall look at this, and then we'll move on. One of the things that I love about this is you do see this really cool Pirate Pete logo, the same that's on the outside of the box. Here we have our battery case. We will unbox this individually and separately in just a moment. We're just going to put it right over here. So you can see when you look at this, this plastic is really thick. It kind of makes me not want to waste it. I'm not sure what I'll use it for, but I'm a strong believer in reusing things, especially plastics. Anyway, you can just see that it's really well packaged. There's a lot of care that went into the design of it itself. We're gonna go ahead and take it out of the box and see what the rest of it looks like. Taking this thing out for the first time. Okay, one thing that a lot of people said was that it was really heavy coming out of the box, and I didn't expect the bag to be this heavy. Honestly, it feels pretty light to me. I might change my mind once I've gotten my back for a couple days or at the airport, but for me right now, this feels totally as expected, and the box feels fairly light. Having at the bag itself, it's pretty tall. It's a good sized bag, but this is what I needed. This is what I have been looking for, because again, I'm not looking for a day-to-day bag. I'm not looking for a commuter, like to work bag. I'm looking for a travel bag that can fit all of my camera gear and enough clothing for me to make it through whatever location I'm at for the weekend. Let's open this up. This is it. Okay. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, the Peter McKinnon Nomatic backpack. It's pretty tall, it's pretty big, but I'm excited about that because my laptop is pretty big, so I just needed something that would fit the laptop as well. First impressions for the bag. It is very cool. It is very sleek. It is, it's just a sexy looking bag. It's just a sexy looking bag, y'all. I did also receive this separately. This is the Nomatic battery case. So you can put any number of different kinds of batteries. It says specifically it's for mirrorless lenses, but it looks like it's gonna fit a bunch of different kinds of batteries. I'll probably put my extra GoPro batteries in there. And it is magnetized. I really like that. And it's got the Peter McKinnon Nomatic logo on the top, which is also really cool. All right, we're gonna kick this out of the way. Let's open this bag. That's what we've been waiting for. So on the front, the first thing that we see is we've got this front zipper on the top compartment. There's this little guy. I think this is for your keys. This little compartment here is also magnetized. So you can see that this is where you are supposed to be able to keep your passport. This is supposedly RFID secure, so if you want to put your wallet or things in here. I'm not sure that like the very back of your backpack is the safest place for wallet and passport, but I do like that it is RFID secure, so nobody can just like zap by you. That's pretty cool. I like that it's credit card secure, so nobody can just come and steal your shit. Next thing on the side over here, this is also a fun feature, magnetic as well. This is for if you have like a tripod or anything else. You could put an umbrella in here, you could put a water bottle, lots of different options you can put inside, but this does keep down securely, which is cool. It's also got a little side handle here. If you want to use this side handle, then you can. The top handle for this bag is really comfortable. Like when I even just grab it from here, it's a very cool, very padded, very comfortable handle, which is important when you're traveling far distances or you're walking far in an airport. This camera bag, it's a 35-liter bag, so it's pretty big. Let's look at the back of this. We've got a little tag, tells us a little bit about it. Of course, these backpack straps are thick as hell. They are so squishy and I love it. We're gonna go ahead and undo this waist strap here. The cool thing about the waist strap is that you can take it off. So if you want to, you can just use the regular shoulder straps and the shoulder straps still clip at the chest, which is really cool. Then the waist strap, I like a waist strap though. I feel like the waist strap helps with your lower back if you're walking around a city. I don't like to leave my luggage in the hotel, and I'm basically notorious for like one day in a city. So sometimes I only have one day on the outside of a shoot or an appearance or teaching to see wherever I'm at, to see whatever city I'm in or whatever country I'm in. And I don't want a lot of stuff, and I don't want to leave things at the hotel because sometimes it's like check out early in the morning, you gotta be at the airport at night. And so this is really, really cool for me, for like the waist strap. But if you don't like it, then you can take it out and you can slide your hand underneath here and you can just take the whole thing out. So then again, here we've got extra padding on the top, or I should say the back, which is really, really nice. And again, this is where you would go ahead and slide that strap back in. That is all we have for the external portion of the bag. Now we're gonna go ahead and open up the inside. First compartment, we're gonna go ahead and go with this zipper here. It zips around the bottom of the bag. Then when you open it, extra space. So if you packed a little bit too much, or you went somewhere and you want to bring home some souvenirs, or you just need a little bit more extra space for anything, it gives it to you with this here. This is, I think, what everyone is going to be very excited about, because it is the actual internal portion of the bag. We've got an adjustable strap here if you want to pack down some clothes. This is nice and secure. There are 2 separate pockets, so 1 and 2, then 3 and 4. On the other side, we've got pockets, I guess if you have like small items, clean clothes, dirty clothes you want to separate, can be over here. So this entire thing on the back opens up. You've got a ton more space here. If you want to put any of your dirty clothes away, I like to put dirty clothes in a separate little compartment afterwards. And then you can always put your toiletries here. You can line up your travel size here and here. It's like a perfect spot for it. We're gonna take these 2 zippers. We're gonna bring them all the way around. This is what we've been waiting for, people. All right, we've got the Peter McKinnon Nomatic symbol again here. Got the Peter McKinnon Nomatic symbol again here. Now we can lift this up. This is actually a Velcro, and in here, this goes down to, let's see. This goes down to about this portion inside of the backpack. These are the compartments for the bag. The cool thing about this is that they are movable. So, let's see, what are these? Okay, so we've got some little straps here, little adjustable guys. We've got a crap ton of adjustable Velcro areas here. So they come with a bunch of these. Oh, look at that little piece of parent guy on there. All of them have these really cool details. On the inside of some of the other ones, oh man, I hope I know where this went. I know it's supposed to be like you can just put it anywhere, but sometimes I feel like how they put it when you first get it, there's like a plan. Now these, you can also see perhaps they have these little X's on them, which is also very cool. This is really nice, really plush, really soft. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 3 of just the full length ones. Then there's another one that has this little extra bend in it. So if you want to put your camera anywhere, it's going to be nice and snug. We've got areas for different lenses for your drone. This also fits in, so if you buy some of the other accessories that they offer, such as the cube, things like that, the cube fits here and you can fit some of the other stuff in there. Now, the reason I didn't get the cube yet is because I want to see if all the stuff I already have can fit in here. Now, I usually bring GoPro. Where would this look? Okay, well, this looks okay for now. The other big one is going to be the drone bag. It's made for the drone. Everything already has its compartments. I might just see if I can just keep it in here. So the next bag that I need to deal with is this one. Dongles, lav mics, chargers, USB cords. I also usually have like wall butts in here. Anything cord related, I'm probably going to be able, oh, and also when I do the ghost hunting stuff, I put our K2 meters, our EMF meters and things like that in here as well. So all of this stuff is going to need to be organized in here, but there's also the possibility of just sliding this into one of the top compartments and just organizing cords as if I were a normal human. So we can try that as well. Okay, now last thing, this is the gimbal that I use to get my steady action shots, some insert shots, B-roll, things like that. It's got this little foot on the end. You can change the settings on it. This is not a video for the gimbal though, so we'll move on. This little thing comes off And then it's just this when it's still. So I'm not sure. Okay. That really did just fit right in there, didn't it? Camera here adjusts some of these. Lens in this pocket here, that gives me all of this extra space for filters, for extra batteries, for extra cords, clothes, anything else that I need. This bag, I think, is the actual end all be all. It is the do it all bag. We did it. We have successfully packed all of my usual filming equipment and put it all into one bag. First impression, awesome. Packaging, 10 out of 10. Looks and style, 10 out of 10. Compartments availability, I'm gonna say 8.5 out of 10 because I haven't actually implemented it yet. Once I take it somewhere, I'll be able to let you know how it actually goes. There's also a side access for the camera over on this side. So let's say you don't want to open up this whole thing, you don't want to open up the whole back. This panel here gives you access to those compartments we were talking about earlier. So you can adjust these, obviously, and move these around inside. But this gives you the access to just grab the camera with the lens on it and have easy access to shoot. Look at this. Separate side compartment. Laptop fits perfectly, has side access the same way that the camera side access works. I am really, really in love with this. It makes it so much easier. Just another thing that I am currently loving about the Peter McKinnon Nomatic travel camera bag. Thanks everyone for watching, I appreciate it. My name is Carly Cottrell and we have watched today the Peter McKinnon Nomatic camera bag, camera backpack collaboration unboxing and first impression initial review. So thank you again, I really appreciate all of you. We're going to be doing more travel stuff with this backpack. So if you're a photographer, if you're a videographer, if you just like travel, or if you're stuck at home and you don't get to go anywhere, just come with me. We'll do it together. It'll be cool. All right. Thanks everybody. I'll see you next time.